Okay, does that complete order for today?
Yes.
1529 is your total at the first window.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was gonna be 1529.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Okay, I don't want this.
Okay.
Thank you, you too.
Hazard in lane, road work, very difficult to get through. 60 westbound has the 3 right lanes blocked from the 605 to almost the 710. And some furniture got dropped in lanes around Garfield just to make it a little more challenging. 405 southbound at the 710, a full-size tire in the slow lane. Chatsworth, 118 eastbound at Porter Ranch, wooden shelves, some of them with nails showing in lane. Waiting for that to get fully cleared by Caltrans right now. Also, Costa Mesa 405 southbound from Bristol to MacArthur, 2 right lanes taken away with ongoing road work. Next traffic report 9:45. I'm Tim Greenwood with more traffic reports more often from the Toyota of Glendora 24-hour traffic center. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Sunny skies today and tomorrow. Highs are going to be in the mid-70s. The beaches, we'll see 80s inland, 90s in the valleys. Nothing to the triple digits in the high desert. Overnight lows will be in the 50s and 60s. Slightly cooler temperatures on the way by Tuesday. Your exclusive 5-day forecast is coming up at 9:45. Currently, we have 70 in Long Beach, 71 in Pasadena, 72 degrees in Santa Ana at 9:37.
Furnishing your home has never been easier than at Living Spaces, LA's home furnishings destination. Shop all the latest styles at unbeatable values with our huge selection of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, home decor, and more. You'll also find the latest from the biggest designers, like Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Best of all, with Living Spaces free shipping, you can get your new furniture with minimal contact. So visit us in store or online at livingspaces.com. wacky stomach issues? For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms, but could never figure it out. No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools. The symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
President Trump is bypassing Congress, taking executive action after talks stalled out on another coronavirus relief plan. He signed an executive order to extend unemployment benefits.
I'm taking action to provide an additional or an extra $400 per week in expanded benefits. $400, okay?
That's less than the $600 that the unemployed had been receiving. The catch is here, $300 would come from the federal government, and the states have to kick in the other $100. A lot of states are already facing big budget shortfalls because of the pandemic, and they would have some difficulty assuming the new obligation. The previous unemployment benefit was fully funded by Washington. Loyola law professor Jessica Levison tells CBS 2 the president appears to be overstepping his bounds.
People should ask themselves, do you want the President of the United States to have the power that was reserved for Congress? Not, do you want President Trump to do this? Those are two very different questions.
The executive orders could face legal challenges over whether the president has the authority to spend taxpayer dollars without the approval of Congress. A fire inside a police union building led authorities in Portland, Oregon to declare a riot late last night in the city that had hoped for calm after federal agents withdrew more than a week ago. They say 3 officers were hurt while clearing the crowd outside the Portland Police Association building. Several rallies have been held earlier throughout the city. Gatherings this week have been noticeably smaller than the crowds of thousands who turned out nightly for about 2 weeks in July to protest the presence of U.S. agents sent by the Trump administration to protect the federal courthouse. Oprah Winfrey getting involved in a big way into the police killing of Breonna Taylor.
Not only did Winfrey put Taylor on the cover of O, the Oprah magazine, now she's putting up 26 billboards across Louisville. They demand the arrest of and charges against the police officers that were part of the raid where Taylor was shot to death in her own apartment. Taylor was killed in March when police burst into that apartment using a no-knock warrant. No drugs were found. The billboards include a quote from Winfrey saying, "If you turn a blind eye to racism, you become an accomplice to it." Allison Pease, CBS News.
Task force examining crimes committed during the recent anti-police violence protests in L.A. are now releasing photos of people who made it to face a police moment.
Okay. Okay.